The running of the Mrs. Max handicap. Stand by for a start, 1200 metres. Long weekend steadies, likewise RULELEE. The gates have opened though on this occasion. Long weekend stepped out of the gates last with its stablemate Material Witness. The first to go, Rocco Pazene, burning across and races straight to the lead. Watto's Fury also parked right on the speed early on, and they're flying through the first 300 or 400 from Sabino. RULELEE beautifully placed. A length and a half behind them, Scenic Eclipse, Divine Flirt, Loopy's Baby back in the field. Then Long Weekend, Banks Avenue, and throwing its head around at the tail is Material Witness. They put the 700 behind them, and Rocco Pazene led, coming along the side by a length, Watto's Fury. Over on the outside, RULELEE's cruising along on the outside of Sabino. They're followed after a length and a half, Divine Flirt, Scenic Eclipse together. Then a further length and a half behind those at the top of the home straight. When they'd set sail for the judge is Loopy's Baby, and further back is Long Weekend and Banks Avenue. Material Witness coming down the middle of the track. Rocco Pazene joined by RULELEE, who let go quickly to hit the front. Scenic Eclipse, though, is starting to hunt it down. It's RULELEE with 100 to go. Scenic Eclipse trying to edge back the margin. RULELEE responding. Scenic Eclipse comes again. They'll go to the line. Not much in it. RULELEE, I reckon, one at a nose. RULELEE has just scrambled home, I'd say, from Scenic Eclipse. Long Weekend got through the congestion. It was last at the top of the straight. Got through. Might have run third from Divine Flirt. Won't be much in it. Then Rocco Pazene. Loopy's Baby faded out of it. So too did Sabino. Watto's Fury. Banks Avenue back there, and Material Witness is the last of them to greet the judge. Thought RULELEE might have just won this. Written by Clint Johnston Porter. We wait for the placings. Scenic Eclipse having a dive at it. 5 gets it, RULELEE, Clint Johnston Porter. 9, Scenic Eclipse, Victoria Corva second. 8, Sabino, Maddie Derrick third from 3, Divine Flirt. The interim numbers 5, 9, 8 and 3. RULELEE given the run of the race by Johnston Porter. The Sue Olive trained mare let go just before the corner, got going, and she accelerated very quickly. Running on Scenic Eclipse down the outside, they dominated late. And it was RULELEE that has been able to just cling on. The margin won't be a great one, that is for sure, by Universal Ruler from Lenorny for Glenn and Jenny Kettlewell. Defeating 9, Scenic Eclipse by Mahuta, Liz Stremple, Victoria Corva. And third, Sabino by Zoostar from Catharos, Neville Parnham, Maddie Derrick. A short half header, length and a half, the margins. Righto, we'll just confirm that time in a couple of moments after the Mrs. Max handicap. The last events at 5:20, 2 Wicked Cool and 7 Who by Fire. The scratchings from the last event of the day as we take you downstairs. Here's Britt.
Well, I have Sue Olive. We spoke pre-race about RULELEE. The punters were confident. And Sue, for those that weren't listening pre-race, give us a little bit of insight as to what was different today, being a midweek, as opposed to when she usually comes to the races on a Saturday.
Yeah, well, we tend to tip the rest of the horses out after they work on a Saturday, and she's worked it out that it's changed, and she walks the box really, really badly. So by the time she gets to the races, she's just about ran a race herself. So I said, well, how about we just go for a midweek where nothing changes and see if that works. And she's a lot settled, and well, obviously it has worked.
It worked a treat. What about when you watched the run that she was able to get and the way she just cruised into it on the corner?
Yeah, no, Clint. I said to Clint, I'm not saying anything to you. You know what you're doing. Leave it up to you. And he rode her a treat. Absolutely.
The concluding stages, when he put his stick through to the left, she just found another gear.
Well, I just said that. I mean, just said that. He just went over to the left, and all of a sudden it's bang off. She went again, which thank God, because that was very close.
Okay, so when she goes to a Saturday next start, what's the plan at Goldfront? What are you going to do?
Well, I said all the horses are going to hate her because they're going to have to stay in until she leaves.
Well, it's worked today. It has to work again. Well done.
Thank you.
There is Sue Olive. Here's Clint Johnston Porter.
Well, Clint, at about the 600-metre marker, it looked like you were swinging off her, and then your hand was forced. You had to go for home, and she was there to be run down.
Yeah, like you said, at the 600, I couldn't hold her any slower. I just slowly started winding her up, and I thought I was pretty much home, and we just felt one to our outside. She felt it as well, and we probably just were paddling that last little bit, but she was tough. She held on and got the job done.
Wasn't by a big margin. Did you think you'd held on?
No, I actually honestly thought I got beaten. I was half spewing on the horse, but that she wobbled around a little bit. But no, she won, so I'll take everything back.
Beautiful boating weather at the moment. You and Joey have fun yesterday?
Yeah, we had good fun. Got a bit of ink all over us, caught a few squid, and it was just nice to be out on the water.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
There is Clint Johnson-Porter. Perfect weather for it at the moment to get out on the boat day before races, and then right a winner here on RULELEE for Sue Olive, who takes out the 7th. We have one more to come here from Belmont.
So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.